What's going on, guys? Noob Striker here from Uncharted, bringing you another war recap. So we actually just finished another war just a few minutes ago, and that put us at 15 in a row. So hooray, that's our longest win streak so far. But I'll show that war recap later. So this was against a clan called Team 41. I believe they were French. Yeah, they were a French clan, and they actually ran pretty good bases, but all of their Town Hall 9s used Go Wipe, so I don't understand the logic in that, but whatever. And you can see many we did 3-star all the bases, so we had a perfect war, and we actually 3-starred 3 of them twice. So like right at the end, 33 actually 3-starred number 1 again after I already did. Then you can see that Space 3-starred number 8, and it was already 3-starred. And then Bryson 3-starred 10 when it was already 3-starred. So yeah, just awesome job from everybody here. And this was the most Town Hall 9s we've had in a war up to this point, that is. We had 8 Town Hall 9s, and they had 9 Town Hall 9s. But number 8 was like a really low 8.5, and number 9 was a rush 9. But still, a nice job from everybody. So we'll just go through the attacks now. So this base, it was already 3-starred. I did a queen walk on it. But 33 does it in faster time and actually with only 3 spells. So he comes in from the bottom left, I believe, with a shattered entry. There's 2 double giant bombs, but the only meaningful double giant bomb is behind that bottom left air defense. So he breaks in, and then he'll put his jump over that smaller compartment to both trip the bomb set and kill the enemy queen. And all the Town Hall 9s in this clan had a lava hound in the clan castle. So once you know it's there, you can pretty much just ignore it. No. I don't know why he double dropped the poison there, because, I mean, it's a freaking lava hound, but oh well. And then a small Tesla farm right here, and that's what actually made this base kind of hard, I guess, is that Tesla farm. But he goes ahead and unleashes his hogs, surgical deployment from the top left. Like, he really could have done this attack without using a single heal spell, because that heal spell missed. And then I think he does heal them back up in the core, but that's it. Yeah, so he does heal them in the core, but they're not even really the only thing targeting the hogs is that Expo. So I mean, he would have been fine without it too. So a solid attack. Okay, and then just clean up from there, which having the extra 30 seconds is insanely OP. Yeah, I think Town Hall 9 is unbalanced now. I think it's just too easy. Being able to take a Dark Elixir spell and getting an extra 30 seconds seems kind of ridiculous, but oh well. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and back out of that. I don't want to sit there through all the cleanup on all these, especially since I'm probably going to show most of these attacks. Okay, so we got another anti-3-star base, bearing in mind that, well, I shouldn't say anti-3-star. An offset Town Hall. This is not anti-3-star. There's like not even a double giant bomb set in the base. But still though, why would you run a base like this with the intentions of it being anti-3-star when your clan go wipes? Like, everyone go wiped from top to bottom. Well, except for the 8s. The 8s did dragons, I think. I just don't understand that, but oh well. Okay, so Frost comes in from the bottom right with Stoned. He likes getting those first 2 golems down early and then saving the last one for after he breaks the wall open. And that's the Max CC golem. So the queen goes down, and you can see the golems are starting to run off now, which that's because he hasn't dropped the jump. So as soon as he drops the jump, that golem redirects. And the king goes inside, and his timing on his king ability always makes me nervous, but it's usually really well timed. He always holds it like the last second. See, like, I would be dropping it already. Like, it just, oh, JK, he completely missed the king ability that time. See, that's why it makes me nervous. See, I was right. It does make me nervous because it's always really close. But then Asian Wall from the top right, you'll see the queen did get the enemy queen. So no worries right there. And then he's got 3 heal spells for the rest of the base, and it's pretty much GG. See, I'll speed this up. And honestly, he could have flexed and just not even used the last heal. Well, no, he probably needed it. Yeah, he definitely needed it. Oh, this is the one he has to backtrack on. Sorry, I was thinking of the attack on 3. They're very similar bases. So then you can see from there, just clean up. And I'm not going to show all the cleanup. Okay, so next we got Frost again on number 3. A base very similar to number 2. And he also does the same attack from the bottom right. Because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm not sure why he lured. Oh, he tried to lure because this was a fresh hit and we didn't know there was a hound in there. So you can see he likes to go really wide with those wizards for his funnel and with the golem deployment. And then he'll break in with his wall breakers here in a second. Wall breakers come down. The hound comes out. Actually gets through 2 whole layers with wall breakers. That's impressive. See if he noticed it. I don't even know if he noticed it. See where he puts the jump. King goes down behind everything. Yep, he did notice it. Wow. So that jump all the way in the core. Not going to have any trouble getting that queen. The hound is kind of annoying with the pups. And then he just does like surgical fashion this time from the top right. Going counterclockwise around the base. And this is the one I think he could have just held the last heal because he didn't even really need that one yet. And then this next one he puts like, he almost overlaps them, I think. Yeah, see, like he could have put that a lot deeper. And then the golem's tanking on the other side. Like the golem is tanking literally every defense right there, so he didn't even have to use that spell. But better safe than sorry, so. And again, nice attack, Frost. Alright, not going to show all the cleanup. Alrighty, number 4, we got Chames here. On number 4, oh, this base, gosh. Bases like this, man. Alrighty. So, he's going to do a... It's not really a max attack like it is, but it isn't. I guess like New Age max attack. This is a cleanup. So we knew where the bombs were, and he knew there was a hound in the clan castle. So he lures the hound over to the left side with 2 archers, and then just anchors it there with a healer on those archers, and that'll be there for the entirety of the raid. And then he breaks in with the quakes and goes all the way to the core. Like bases like this, I mean, if you know how to approach them, you're not going to have any trouble at all. The only thing I don't like about using the quakes with the DE spell, it just seems like, or well, the quakes with the DE spell donation, that is, you have to click again for the last quake. So if you're not paying attention and you click on a different tile, you might not break into where you want to break in. But side note anyways. So you can see just all the value he's going to get out of that. I probably would have even healed my barbarians right there just because you don't need 3 heals for the rest of that base with your hogs. But he goes Asian Wall from the top left. And then he will have plenty of hogs left over. And he keeps them in heals pretty much the entire raid. Does he flex a heal? No, he doesn't. He holds it until over here at the side. I think he puts it around all these defenses. Does he flex the heal? No, he heals them. Okay. So it just heals them up right there, right at the end. And then from there, it's just clean up. So you can see he had lots of wizards for cleanup, and that hound is just chilling in the corner doing absolutely nothing. CC troops are kind of worthless now, because if it's a dragon in there, you can just take 2 poisons now. And if it's a hound in there, then you can just ignore it. So, I mean, I don't know. CC troops just don't really do anything now. Not like they used to. Used to, they could, like, make or break your attack. Alrighty. We've got Chames again. Another max attack. well, a variation of the max attack. He does opt to use his heal spells on his hogs rather than his king. See, like right there, he almost missed with that last quake, but he did get it. And then this was a fresh hit, so we didn't know that there was a hound in there. So it's not like gonna ruin the raid, but it just makes everything take longer when you don't know there's a hound there and you have to let your queen beat on it for 20 seconds or however long it takes. So that was very brave, waiting that late to drop wizards for the funnel. That's okay because the base kind of like naturally funnels into the core. So the king goes inside, aggroes the queen, takes her down right away. Still holding the king's ability, waiting for him to start taking some damage before he uses it. So you can see the golems are doing a great job tanking. The king still isn't being targeted. Well, I think he's being targeted by like one defense. And then boom, uses the ability. The king gets into the core and is now tanking all that stuff. Another bomb popped, and then from there he just goes with the typical max attack deployment where you just put 3 hogs on each point defense on the outside. And then he does heal them up before the remaining bomb threats. Which his heals were a little off, but that's okay because that's what's good about doing this attack strategy because you have everything tanking in the core, so the heals aren't that important. Like really the only thing that can hurt a raid like this is if you hit bombs that you weren't ready for. But yeah, and then from there, just lots of cleanup. But it doesn't matter because there's extra time now. My attack on number 6 was very ugly, but that's okay. It was ugly because on the left side, the giant bomb set was on opposite side, or the double giant bomb set was on opposite sides of a Tesla, and somehow my golem managed to make it all the way over there and trigger one bomb the exact same time my hogs got there and tripped the other bomb. So it actually killed a lot of my hogs, but oh well. And I didn't do a queen walk, but I do hold my queen back because I didn't want her to go inside and pop the hound because it's just a waste of time. So then you can see going surgical kind of deployment. First heal goes down, and then just watch this. Watch just how unlucky it is. That golem. No, why? Why? So I actually lost a good amount of hogs there because that was just super unlucky. But I do have enough to finish off the base. It just made it a lot closer than it would have been otherwise. So yeah, you can see. Oh well. I was kind of brain dead during this anyways. It was right after finals. Oh well. Alright, we got Bad Boy on 7. This base. See, this is what makes up for them having the extra Town Hall 9. This base is so bad. I'm going to speed this up. So he's going Shattered. I think he goes from the bottom left here. Wall Breaker's in, then he jumps to the core. Just to get the golems tanking in the core because there is a lot of open space in the core. And you don't really want your hogs in there without a tank because they'll be hitting bombs. There's Teslas popping. And you can see just pretty straightforward. Really nice deployment and clean hills, but you can see just not the best base ever. Do we want to show this one? This was basically a Town Hall 8. I don't think I'm going to show it, but Space took that base out. And it had already been 3-starred once. Banks on 9. This is another Rush Town Hall 9 who had his expos set on ground. See, I don't understand that. You're going to go to Town Hall 9 with level 5 air defenses. And then you're going to build expos, but not build your 4th air defense. I don't understand the logic there. But oh well. So he goes here, line of dragons, saves 4 to go for the middle to push through the core. Just goes really wide so we can get them funneled in nicely. And then he'll be dropping the loons any second now. I would have gone ahead and dropped them because there's not anywhere for them to stray off because of how his base is laid out. So you can see the dragons just completely wrecking the base. And then the loons finally get to the core. And then that one dragon pulls aggro onto the queen. Look at that. The loons bounce right out of the core. What can you do? Oh well. Well, that queen, though, actually helped with the last air defense though, because the dragons went straight to it after taking her out. So yeah, he's got 3 low-level Teslas and 2 Archer Towers to deal with on the back end, but he has his King with his ability and 3 dragons up. So I think it's pretty close, it ends up being, but he does have enough to finish off the base. So nice job, Banks. It's always good if you can take out a Town Hall level higher than you, even if it is a really rushed base. So yeah, I still had 2 dragons left and his king. So yeah, nice job, Banks. Look, no cleanup. Ooh. Boy attack. Do you want to show this attack? No. Good old Zap Quake, Dragloon. Do you want to show this attack? I think he got lucky. I don't remember. I don't want to show it. Level 3 witches are pretty sick, though. Yeah, I think that's going to be all for this war. So yeah, you can see 8 to 15 on the 3 stars. Just really nice job from everybody. We're starting to see really big improvements, especially on the Town Hall 9 level. So that's always good. Alright guys, I guess that's it for now. Stay frosty.